Okay, so we're here for the final time on my channel. This is the last video. I put a video out saying this is the last one of the Indesit IWB71251 before it gets scrapped. Bearing failure. The shock absorbers actually don't sound too bad, but there's definitely play in that drum and the bearings. There's massive movement in the drum. So we're going to do a final spin race, but it's a little bit different. Instead of this one going up to 1200 RPM, I'm going to vary it to 600 RPM. So what we'll do is in the Indesit, put a couple of towels in. I'll stick that blanket in. And then in the mealer, I will stick in a pair of pyjama trousers. I'll just stick a pair of jeans in as well, so they only need heating up. So turn this one on. Turn that one on at the socket. Turn the mealer on. Okay, that's on. Spin only, 600 RPM. Cool air, 15 minutes. I'm actually going to press start on this and then shut the door on the mealer, because then give the Indesit, because the Indesit will immediately pump out after. So if I just quickly show you, spin only, 600 RPM, mealer program 10, cool air 15 minutes. This is the final one from this, and then that's it for the Indesit. And that's just a light for the, would just be a light for the Indesit. Okay. Right. Okay, it's on at the plug. And the mealer will go out of focus because all the light is going on there. Now, the Indesit is actually leaking from somewhere because I recovered this wet towel, and I'm going to stick that in there as well. I'm going to make it throw it right out of balance. That light a little bit this way. You can see the whole drum now. So will the 600 RPM affect it in any way? That's what I want to know. Is it going to still keep the time at 16-minute final spin? Now I'm going to leave some links to channel names below that I want you guys to subscribe to, because I won't be doing shout out videos anymore. This is I asked people on Facebook if they wanted another final video of these two. People were like, yes, film the last video of the Indesit. That's what I'm doing. So this is the 600 RPM one. Okay, so that's currently at 500 RPM. We're going to go past the 600 RPM mark. That's 600 RPM now. Very noisy. That's very loud. Okay, so is it going to limit it? Is that going to be an additive? I wonder if actually, sorry about this, guys. I don't think I've actually filmed a spin race in full HD yet. I know I filmed it in 1080, but I don't know if I've done it in full HD at 1080. This is at 30 frames a second as well, 1080 at 30. Same as what I did last time. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not gonna. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, maybe. Sorry if the camera's shaking, I'm texting as well because I've got on my messenger as well. Now what's going to be strange is if the Indesit is just going to stay at 600 RPM. Now the Miele doesn't actually do any drying at all because it's cool air. Because the Miele is doing cool air, it won't actually do any hot air. It's actually just a cool stage, really, essentially. So it's actually doing its own cool down, is what the cool air bit was on the control board that light. So you have drying and then cool air and then anti-crease and end. I have got a review coming out for this as well. I've got a review for this. I haven't actually uploaded it. It's been sitting on my computer, waiting to be edited, and I've never ever put it out. I just don't know why. I've never ever put it out. I filmed it, but it looks like trash. So let me know in the comments if you want me to put the review out of this machine. Now I've actually moved the Indesit in a little bit. If I move my tripod, I've moved the Indesit more over, and there's a bottle of disinfectant cleaner down there as well. But I've moved the Indesit over this way a little bit just to be nearer the Miele for when I do the video, so I can get it all in from one frame, because I'm doing it in a 16:9 aspect ratio. Okay, here we go. Okay. This machine is pretty much scrap value now, so you can see the panel coming away just there. Panel's coming away. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. So yeah, as I was saying, the actual panel, if I zoom in a little bit, the actual panel there is coming away. So that's actually meant to be all the way up there, but it's split. Oh hello, look at that. I can zoom right in on both. Look at that. There we go again. Ooh, them bearings. They're a bit unbalanced as well. It's just about shaking. And this will not go to 1,000 because I've selected 600 RPM. So essentially it should go to 1,000 RPM. It's shaking a little bit. It sounds like it wants to speed up, but it can't because I've reduced it. Because I've reduced the spin, it can't move faster. If I was to depress that, it would go up and go on the spoil press. Never seen it do that before. The camera's trying to autofocus itself. Never seen that before. Starting on the cool down. So I actually haven't used the 600 RPM feature yet at all. So this is actually the delicate spin, really. That's really interesting. I thought it would be finished there. That's what I thought. Yeah, that is a little bit unbalanced, actually. I don't know what the pump's coming on. There's no water in there. Maybe it just comes on because it feels like it. But then these bearings are really loud. That's where it's going to stay now, 600 RPM. Bear in mind, our walls are about that thick apart, so not very thick at all. And their laundry room is the other side of ours, so sure them shopping all will be fun. Okay, so the Miele is still going, but the Indesit's got a completely anti-tangle phase. Now, this is, I did say I put a video, that was actually the last wash on this channel, because I'm actually not filming any washing videos. This is essentially not a washing video, this is, okay, the Miele is just finished. Every single time I do one of these races, the Miele always dominates the Indesit. I don't know why, it just does. That was actually the final wash. Like I say, this is the final race. I just wanted to clarify that. Lots of people are saying, what machine are you getting? I want either an LG, a Beko, or another Indesit. But I want the 1600 RPM brushless motor instead, is what I quite like. So we'll do results as well. I'm not touching any of the machines. And these click as well, it's quite hilarious. It's really funny because Miele doesn't actually feel that warm. But then I suppose it is cool air anyway, so it tumbles that. It's just the anti-tangle phase for the dryer. It does like a stages of tumbles left to right. But our class that's finished. Because it says in there, so our class that's finished. Some socks to go in the machine later. Here we go. Now, okay, that's the end now, so we'll cancel that. Now, what's really interesting on the Indesit was how that was actually quite a fair start. I think you couldn't get much fairer than that because the door locks on this one, whereas if you do instant lock, it will lock. Whereas if you shut the door after you press start, it will automatically lock without waiting. So I think that was a pretty fair start. This machine will be going now. Still got the, this is an A+ rating. It's actually not bad. I mean, again, the dryer is stupid money to run because it's industrial. So you wouldn't find these very mainly in houses. You'd find them in hotels and care homes and stuff like that. You won't find them in houses. Wait for the door to unlock on that one. We still filming? Yeah, we're still filming just. So I think the Miele and the Indesit have done that time. They've both kind of done their time on this channel. Well, especially the Indesit. I mean, that's why I created the channel. Okay, so fuck that torch now. So let's do some results. Amazingly, these feel quite cold and damp. They feel fairly damp. Both of these items feel quite damp. I suspect that probably was from the cool air. Stuff in the Indesit. Actually, I mean, yeah, it's still fucked, isn't it? But like I said, all good things must come to an end, I suppose. You can see where something's been scratching on the door there. So if you guys want me to do or to upload that review of the dryer of when I've got it about when I got the dryer, I did a review on an old phone, but I lost that. And then when I started the channel up, I did a review about 2 years ago of this. But let me know if you want me to upload a review on that. I will do that. But as far as I'm aware, that's the other video done. But there we go. So yeah, done. So thanks for watching. As I said, I'll leave channels below so you guys can go subscribe to them, as they've got great content. So I'll see you guys soon.